What up, everyone? It's the Nation of Podcation Daily Podcast. I'm O'Shea. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Hip-hop superstar and Hot Boys member Hot Boy Turk gives his thoughts and reactions to the Juvenile Drink Champs interview. Now, as we all know, Juvenile was on Drink Champs just this past weekend, talking about everything from Cash Money's beginnings to how great Lil Wayne is, to the verses between No Limit and Cash Money, saying that he wants to do it again, all of this stuff. Now, Hot Boy Turk gives his thoughts and reactions. Let's take a look at this clip from Turk.
Be real, man, you know what I'm saying? When all that shit happened, you know what I'm saying? Stunner say what he said, I say what I say, bro. We understand each other, you know?
Yeah.
But I did get a phone call, you know what I'm saying? And I respect the phone call from the people that called me, you know, and basically, like, you know, man, y'all need to sit down and have a conversation.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'm willing, Stunner willing, and we supposed to sit down and have a man-to-man, boss-to-boss conversation, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of people might think that me and Stunner got a problem. So if you and Stunner got a problem, I have to pick a side, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you know, most 9 times out of 10, shit, if I were them, I'd pick Stunner side probably, you know what I'm saying? But that shouldn't be how it's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? But I could understand why people do that, you know? So that's why it's very important that me and him sit down, have a conversation, and I feel like once me and him had a conversation and get whatever we need to get straight, you know what I'm saying? Everything else should never ever be messed up again, you know what I'm saying? Thing behind me, bro, you know, but everybody got those triggers, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm not making no excuse for me reacting to nothing, you know what I'm talking about, because I'm human. But as far as the little petty shit, you know what I'm saying, that I may cause, you know what I'm saying, I can hold myself accountable and say, yeah, I'm ready to put that shit to rest, man, and leave it alone, leave it, because I can't change the past, you know what I'm talking about, and I can't change the future. I only could deal with what I'm dealing with right in front of me, you know, and as of right now, you know what I'm saying, shit, that's what I'm on. I'm on some grown man time. I'm on some business, you know what I'm saying? Give me what's mine, what's rightfully mine, and you get what's rightfully yours, and, you know, we move on and we go to the next thing. That's just what I'm on, just strictly business, you know what I'm talking about? And as long as we have that overstanding, I think we'll be all right, bro, you know what I'm talking about? Because that always been the issue, you know, it always been the issue that you didn't know, I didn't know. Okay, now we all know. So when you know better, you got to do better, and everybody got to hold themselves accountable, bro. And, you know, that's something that I'm good at doing. If I'm wrong, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna hold myself accountable. And me taking this meeting, sitting down and being able to talk, I think that's a step in the right direction.
I feel that. I mean, is it a step in the direction of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame for the Hot Boys?
Hey, you know, that's up to the fans, but I do have to shout out to Outkast, man. It's well deserved, you know what I'm saying? Because the South been had something to say, Andre, you know what I'm talking about? And I see, you know, your verse was heard because you made it to where a lot of people want to be, you know what I'm saying? But with the Hot Boys having an impact on hip-hop the way we did, bro, I don't think we ever got the recognition, you know what I'm saying? And it maybe because we just ain't get ourselves together like we should be together, you know what I'm saying? But I think, like I say, man, everything happened in God's time, you feel me? And I do believe that we will be in that Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, you know what I'm saying?
How would that make you feel, Turk?
Man, well deserved, bro, you know what I'm saying? Because we all work hard, you know, and we done all been through some things that some people don't come from, you know what I'm saying? We done all had hard times, you know. I done went through my situations, bro, drug addictions, prison sentences, you know what I'm saying? Just everything, bro, and to still be here standing up, you know, 20-something years later, 30 years later, you know what I'm saying? And the people still saying, we want to see those boys together doing their thing, because I feel like the fans have been cheated all these years. So hopefully next year, 2026, will be a great year for everybody, dog. You know what I'm saying? And it be a domino effect so our kids can enjoy the fruits of what we did. Because, bruh, everybody put in work.
That's right.
It wasn't no one person thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody did their part whether it was a small part or big part, it's just like sin. It ain't no such thing as big sin, little sin. If it's sin, it's sin. If you did a part, you played a part, you know what I'm saying? And that's just where my mind at with it, because it's all was needed for what happened, you know?
All right, nation, there you have it. A lot of what Turk said is real right there. Yes, him and Birdman need to squash whatever issues that they have. Yes, they do need to redo the verses again. I mean, No Limit won. And at the same time, I get it. It's kind of like when you playing ball in the park and your 5 beat the other 5 and they like, hey, run it back, run it back, run it back. We ain't have all our people, all of that kind of stuff. Hey, listen, y'all knew what time it was. Y'all had plenty of time to get it together. It's crazy, crazy work. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, shout out to Hot Boy Turk. It looks like he's starting to see where his internet rants kind of, you know, cause controversy between the group, and it looks like he's taking accountability for his part in that, and you got to respect that. Nation, what do you think about Turk's comments? What do you think about the Juvie Drink Champs interview? What do you think about the Cash Money versus No Limit versus? Let me know in the comments section down below. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button on your way out.